Accessorizing your side-by-side is just plain old fun. I mean, making it more than what it was off the showroom floor? Sure, it was great then, but can you imagine the possibilities of what it could be? Today, with the help of some unique-to-the-market Can-Am accessories, I want to show you what some of those possibilities can look like and just how well that they function. First things first, it's important to note that Can-Am accessories are built at the same time that the vehicle is designed. So there's a couple of things right away you know that are going to make both your buying process as well as your installation much easier. And first on that list is Fitment. Because the Can-Am engineers and accessory team work hand in hand, these products fit. Not well, but exceptionally well. Like they came, well, from the factory, which is one of the unique features to the Can-Am branded accessories. Factory fitment, no stress install, and Can-Am online instruction downloads that ensures that even if you lose your directions, you can download a new set and get the product on right. Now secondly, and equally as important as fitment, is the quality. And there are a boatload of offshore manufacturers of accessories who just kind of throw stuff together and it doesn't stand up to the abuse that off-roaders deliver. Can-Am parts, yeah, they're built to handle the abuse you throw at them. They're well thought out, and they tend to be overbuilt so that you can give them a beating and keep on riding hard. Can-Am oversees the quality of their branded accessories, and should you encounter any issue or order the wrong part, you don't need to go through shipping them back halfway across the world. You just stop in at your local dealer and they'll get it figured out. In this day and age, I feel like that's a huge benefit. Now you'll notice that we're not equipping a Maverick X3 Turbo with 195 horsepower. We do love the X3, but the truth is the Maverick Trail and the Maverick Sport are way more in line with the average off-road rider, and it's something that we see way more of out on the trails. Our 1000 Maverick Trail is totally stock bumper to bumper, and right up front I want to add a product that doesn't look very different, but is incredibly beneficial to those of you with a Maverick Trail. The Sport half door was designed for the Maverick Sport, and it gives you significantly more shoulder and elbow room inside of the cockpit due to the arch door design. While this doesn't visually seem very different, it makes a world of difference to the driver and passenger for all-day riding comfort. It allows more space to relax and also more airflow to keep things cool and temperature lower around your body. One of the good things about doing the Maverick Sport door upgrade is that you can take your stock Maverick Trail doors and sell it to somebody who bought the base version Maverick Trail that didn't come with doors. So that means at the end of the day, it makes your upgrade way cheaper, and on the inside, you get the same interior as a Maverick Sport with all that elbow room. And the second area that I want to focus on is staying out of the elements. Biggest concern here is the sun, followed closely by keeping the dust and water out of the cabin as well. With a helmet on, you're like a little egg just cooking in the sun. And while I will touch on installing a roof in a minute, a rear sunscreen like this Can-Am branded full mesh design will keep the sun from beating down on your neck and cooking it. When you link this sunscreen with a roof and a windshield, it'll also reduce the backdraft created by the negative pressure zone inside the cabin and reduce the draw of dust inside when riding. And speaking of windshields, I've got something next that's not just super cool in design, it's also really techy and highly functional. And that product is the first windshield that I've seen for a sports side-by-side like the Maverick Trail that uses electric motors to allow for an infinite level of adjustability and airflow. The Power Flip is a fully motorized design that's made of ultra-durable hard-coat polycarbonate. It's a full windshield, so it seals out everything using a rubber gasket, and also features a tinted top section, almost like a sunroof, but forward of the front roll bar section. This tinted area allows for full visibility of those tough-to-see uphill climbs, but it cuts down on the glare from the sun. The motors are dash switch operated and will allow you to go from fully sealed and closed to fully open for big time visibility and maximum airflow, and then pretty much anywhere in between that you'd like to be. This windshield works with the Can-Am roofs and is not just a great idea for the summertime, but exceptionally versatile in the winter as well. While your aftermarket roofs may or may not work with the Power Flip, the Can-Am roofs were designed in conjunction with the Power Flip, so you know that you're covered for fitment. And I know I keep on speaking to the fitment, but it's because over the years I've put on so many accessories that either don't fit right, or have to be altered or adjusted, or they just don't play well with other accessories when trying to combine them in a build. This sport roof fits up perfectly with both the rear sunscreen net as well as the Power Flip. It's not as rugged as aluminum or as fancy as fiberglass you see on some roofs, but the polypropylene injection molded design is light, doesn't rattle or echo like aluminum, and will take way more abuse than a fiberglass roof that cracks and chips. The design looks nice, has stylish angular cues, and also offers rooftop lighting mount options for future upgrades. Plus, it's way cheaper than an aluminum or fiberglass roof. We knew that we wanted to put a cooler in the back of the Maverick Trail, but most times a cooler is going to take up almost all of your available storage space, and Can-Am engineers knew that no one would want to take up all of their storage space with just a cooler because usually you got other gear. So they came up with a pretty unique solution. The Link pivoting rack. It allows you to mount your cooler up high and features really cool gas struts to hold the rack up and out of the way when you need to access your gear on the bottom. And because it's Link ready, you can attach all kinds of cool Can-Am accessories to the upper rack if a cooler isn't in your repertoire of gear. For those looking to log big miles and carry a spare tire, there's a custom tie down for holding your spare in place, and it comes with the rack. While the spare is good, I think the upper rack gives you a world of possibilities for taking along so much more than just the box space provides. It looks clean, is seamless, and doesn't stick out too far or intrude on the stylish design of the Maverick Trail. Now back to the cooler. It's an obvious accessory that people love to have to keep drinks cold on hot days. But you can dual purpose your cooler in the spring and fall months by keeping your gear out of the mud and rain. The Link 8-gallon cooler will hold a whopping 30 liters of gear, and it's not just a one-trick pony. No, Can-Am went over and above and realized that while cold drinks are great, you always take food along too. So there's a removable integrated compartment to keep your snacks out of the ice and water. Obviously from the name, the cooler locks in with the super simple Link locking system and means that you can get your cooler on and off in quite literally seconds. The cooler comes in white and black, but we like the matching black for this Maverick Trail. There's a built-in drain plug for easy clean out, and it's roto-molded so that it's durable and tough, ready for the abuse trail riding delivers. And when it comes to how long your stuff is going to stay cold and frozen, well, it's foam insulated so it'll stay icy for a long time. And with it up and out of the way, you have easy access to drinks, snacks, and all your gear stowed below. Accessories are a way for you to customize your rig and make it your own, but a lot of times I feel like you get a bunch of bling for a whole lot of jing with not very much functionality. But today I've showed you that you can customize your rig with parts that are guaranteed to fit, increase functionality, and don't break the bank. All with a quick trip to your Can-Am dealer for both ordering and install should you need it. Thanks for watching Dirt Tracks TV. If you liked the video that you just saw, please click the like button as well as comment below. You can subscribe to our page and also ring the bell if you want to be notified of future videos on Dirt Tracks TV.